Hey, it's your girl back for the week. Just checking in to see how you all are doing. It's been pretty rough this week. I want to say, I think I've been, this house is getting to me. And it's quarantine number day, number, what? 5008? I don't know. Just throwing a random number out there. I don't know. It's been a long time, yeah. So I just wanted to check in and see how everyone is doing. Are you picking up any new hobbies? Found out anything new about yourself and been enlightened on anything, reflected on anything that you weren't able to do when you were so busy? Just wondering where everyone is. And if you're checking on friends and family, just making sure everyone's okay. Hopefully, everyone is healthy. This is a trying time. It's really trying our patience. And yeah, I think this is what I want to talk about today. Patience. Who really has patience? I guess we can have nothing but patience right now. That word patience. Boy, that's a tough word. Man, even saying it doesn't even roll off of your tongue right. I don't know. But I've been trying to have patience as much as possible because there's some things that I feel like this quarantine, this pandemic, has put a lot of things on hold for me. I feel like without having social interactions, I feel like there were things that I was just coming into my own and really reacting and connecting with different people with like going to the stores and just making small talk. And I miss all of that and just building friendships and things like that and all of that in relationships. Who can really build a relationship right now? Yeah, so how are you all doing that? Those of you all who are single, are you doing a dating app or how are you going about trying to build relationships? Because this is a trying time for that, and it was already kind of rough for me before this happened, so it has even been taken down even a further notch, I'll say. So yeah, just hit me up with some suggestions on that. I'm trying the dating app thing right now. I tried it before and wasn't so lucky, but because, as I've been saying in my other videos, I am more myself right now. I'm more in tune with what I want, so I'm able to selectively choose and weed out the ones that don't really fit where I'm going in life and my goals and my ambitions. So again, I'm just trying to have patience with these things, and then I'll be starting student teaching in August, and I'm kind of wondering what school is going to even look like in August, and I'm just trying to focus on the now and what I can control because I can't control August. August is going to come regardless if the Lord allows us to see it, and so there's nothing that I can do about it. I just kind of have to give myself some grace, and that's my favorite word. Give myself some grace and just some understanding because as we know, life has changed. Life has changed as we know it, so we kind of have to adjust and be patient. So patience again, and faith. You gotta have faith because when I pray for something, I have to have the patience. It's not gonna come when I need it. One thing I know, God knows what I need and when I need it, and so if I get it just because I want it, I may not uh, go about it how I would if God would give it to me when I'm ready. So yeah, I just keep saying that word, but yeah, that's what God is working on me to have some patience. So uh, and I think too, as we get older, we look at time, and time is going by, and we have these timelines that we created that we should be here at this point in time, or we should be there at this point in time. Because I made these plans when I was 25. I was gonna be married, have two boys. I was gonna be this basketball mom. I was gonna be yelling at the coaches and yelling at the players, saying like, "My son he the best player on the team. Like pass on the ball." So these are all the things that I had in mind that I would be doing. But if you all didn't know me, unfortunately, it's not worked out like that. But I think that I feel that it's coming. I feel like the things that I've worked on, the skills that I've learned, the knowledge that I have now, the personality that I have now, the things that I figured out about myself now, I'll appreciate, you know, when I do get that. Because I mean, I've waited so long. I mean, it's going to be the best of the best of the best, because God wants me to have His best. Like He said, He wants He wants my soul to prosper and be in good health. So it's gonna come. So again, I want to say, like, what are you all working on during this time, and what are you all doing to pass the time, and what are you all doing to keep your sanity? Because without having as much social interaction, for those of you who enjoy social interaction, there might be some people that just enjoy, and that's okay. Sometimes we do have to be in solitude, that sounded so kind of rough, didn't it? But sometimes we do have to be in isolation. Isolation sounds rough also. Sometimes we do have to be alone and to be with our thoughts, and it helps make better decisions. So this could be a blessing and a curse, but it is rough, and I'm not gonna sit in here and be like, man, this is easy, because it's not. This is something that we haven't seen in my lifetime, and I said that before in I think my first video, that this isn't something that we're used to, and our mind, our brains are just trying to figure it out. It's just like, it's almost like you're a kid, because if you're a kid, you don't really know how to process things, and our brain is trying to process this craziness. And I think a lot of things that people are struggling with is being told what to do, being told that you can't do this and you can't do that. And I feel that's why some people are rebelling against it, because we're adults now, and basically as an adult, I mean, you can basically do what you want to do, but as we see during these times, you're not able to do that. So yeah, it's rough. And again, we have some goals and agendas and things that we wanted to get done. People have marriages and weddings and stuff that have been canceled, and events and trips planned. And what is summer going to look like? Or the pools, people that like to go to the pools, are they going to be open? Is anyone going to want to go to the pool? It's scary out here, y'all. I'm not going to sit here and act like it isn't. So yeah, we just got to try not to think too much, but it's all we have time to do now is think. So just find something new that you haven't, something that you've been wanting to do that you haven't done, and like pick that up and read. I mean, reading helps me, and then watching shows and stuff like that on Netflix, Hulu, whatever you got. Just do something to keep your brain active so you don't lose it, so you don't stress yourself out, because stress is not good for the immune system either. So make sure you find something to keep your mind busy. But yeah, again, it's just checking in and making sure everybody's okay. And if you're not okay, that's also fine. So, but let someone know. Don't just sit there and suffer in silence. If you need to talk to someone, reach out. They're doing a whole bunch of teletherapy sessions, or if you just need to talk to a friend, just reach out. Do not suffer in silence, because we're all trying to get through this together, because no one knows, again, the right way to act. And don't let anybody sit here and tell you that they know the right way to act, because they don't. No one has been through this before, and don't let anyone believe they have it all together, because they don't. None of us do, but that's okay. God, our faith, our friends, and our family is going to get us through this. So just send out positive energy into the world, positive light. Be patient, be prayerful. Give yourself some grace, and more grace. And I couldn't end it, of course, without saying, you are amazing. Yes, you are. Look at your amazing, beautiful self. You're so handsome. I mean, man, I know it may not feel like it all the time, but you're amazing. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. Yeah. So it's your girl signing out for the week. I just want to check in on everyone and make sure everyone is doing okay. And patience. We're going to work on that. You and I both. All right. Have a good one.